Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're kind of following up from the morning presentation. First and foremost, I'd like to add to our fan base that we've been very busy. So I'm not, here on the side, kind of helping the buddy Dan out. So please excuse the attire, okay? Been putting in a lot of work. So now we're doing a major project today. We're focusing on laying out a floor. Do not disregard the tape or what have you. We'll touch bases on that. So Kelly, why don't you follow me to the back room? We have a little music going that makes you feel good. And we're very versatile with the music, kind of what mood you're in. Okay, now from earlier morning session, I told you we were going to be quizzed on it. Now, what are the tools necessary to lay out a floor? Okay, now, the basic mandatory necessary tools. We need a nice table saw. We need the jigsaw. And we will touch bases on what each tool is used as we go along. You need a hammer, a saw, a hand saw. That's to cut our lower casing so our floor fits nice. Okay, now we're involved in two projects, so our equipment is scattered throughout, and as I mentioned, we're doing this on the side. So you're going to need a chop saw. This tool here downsizes your laminate flooring once we get to the perimeter wall. But we'll touch bases as we go along. Now, a good rubber mallet, a hammer, a utility knife is very key for the underlayment, in which we're going to touch on now. If you follow me, Kelly, over here. Now, I took the initiative to prepare a couple of good tips for you. Now, when you lay your underlayment, we had a demo crew come in. They pulled all the nails. Originally, it had existing carpet. So it's very key to have a nice, good, clean subfloor, okay? Because we don't want our floor to be bumpy, lumpy. We want it nice and plumb. So this is how you lay your underlayment. What the underlayment does, it preserves a nice, smooth surface. It actually is a barrier, absorbs moisture, water, etc. Now, a lot of people do not know laminate flooring is actually an insulation. Okay, a very good product, a durable product. It actually will last. I recommend it. Cost efficient and it looks pretty. So, Kelly, if you get an inside corner here, what you want to do is roughly cut your length. Now, you want this perimeter to perimeter. So what you do, line one side up. Film is always down. The film side, and we're going to touch on that. Film side's always down. So as you see, we have a nice laid up. Crease it in there. You can do that with your knife. Be careful with your utility knife. And what we want to do is just cut right along the perimeter. And what that does, it gives us a nice clean cut. Now you want to notch around. Let me make a space here. Around your door casing and what have you. Nice and pretty. Nice and pretty there. And have a good, nice, sharp blade, in which we do. Now, Kelly, I'm going to move on this side now. There's self-adhesive tape. You do not want to overlap your underlayment because it'll throw your floor off balance. Make it lumpy right here. So, there's a self-adhesive tape here. And there's a film. I'm not sure if you can see that. But there's something to bond to. Okay? So what you do there is line yourself up. Peel back the tape. Get it nice and pretty without overlapping. Very key. That's beautiful. And apply a little pressure. Cut around your door jambs and the casework or whatever it may be. Okay, so that's our afternoon presentation. Now, as we go along, we will make it comical, we'll make it interesting, but first and foremost, our goal is to the common housewife, the common single mom, the common individual such as you. With our simple instructions, you will be able to lay out your floor. Oh, let's touch bases with the tape. See, I prepare tape, therefore, because you're going to need to take down some areas. Okay? Like, for example, we could always, since this is a seam, we could always take that down. And I just have this on standby because once the floor is on, it's going to be fine. Therefore, I'm ready and I could just go. Okay? We'll touch bases later on your afternoon breakdown and as I prepare to lay out the laminate flooring, in which we're preparing to do so now. Let's get a before and after, Kelly. And today's goal, we're going to finish this floor upstairs. All right.